Hi everyone, it's Miss Elise from the Morristown and Township Library, and I'm here with you today to teach you how to make origami paper bunnies like you see here. They can stand up on their own and look so adorable. So with that in mind, let's get started. So we're going to start out by cutting our piece of paper down to size. You can use whatever paper you have in your house. I'm using this printer paper, scrap paper with the baby's face on it, and you're gonna need a pair of scissors, and all you're going to do is take the top right edge of the paper and fold it down onto the opposite side of the paper, so that way you're folding it in a nice diagonal line or crease. And you want to fold that down really nicely so it creates a very nice sharp line along the edge of the paper. Once you have that, you're going to have a rectangle shape over here. We are going to cut this off with a pair of scissors. So all you're going to do is cut really carefully along that line that we've created in order to create our perfect square needed for this origami folding. And there you have it. There's our nice square piece of paper. So now that we have our square piece of paper, we are going to begin by folding up the bottom half of our paper in a hot dog style fold. You want to make sure that the edges are completely lined up to the best of your ability. It obviously doesn't have to be completely lined up, but it's always best to try to make everything as symmetrical as possible in origami. And once we have made this fold, you're going to unfold the piece of paper and see our nice crease in the middle, and then fold up from the opposite side as you turn your paper on a 90-degree angle. This ensures that we have a nice cross or plus sign going on in the center of our paper, and will help set us up for other folds to come down the line. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take that bottom paper again, and we're going to fold it only up to the center line crease. We're not going all the way up this time, only halfway. And you're going to repeat the same step on the opposite side. Once you have that, your paper should look like this, and you're going to unfold it to create your 8 little rectangles inside of your paper, like in a grid shape as you see here. We are then going to fold the bottom again up halfway. Your paper should be vertical at this point, and we are then going to take the bottom right corner and fold it in a triangle towards the center, meeting halfway at the middle, just like so. You're going to do the same for the opposite side, and then you're going to unfold your piece of paper once more. You should have a nice triangle in the middle now with your folds, as you can see here. We're then going to fold the paper back up just to rearrange the creasing, just to make sure everything is nice and straight, and then we're going to fold it diagonally from bottom right corner to top left corner. You should have already made this fold when we cut the paper to size, but it's good to do it again. Please repeat on the opposite side with the bottom left corner to the top right corner. And once we fold our paper back up, we should have a nice cross in the middle once more. We're going to fold the two halves of the paper back inside one another, and we are going to make a trickier fold. So we're going to push in the middle to create a triangle and fold it over itself, as you can see here. It's a little tricky, but if you keep the folds will help it make it easier to push up. Going to repeat this step on the opposite side as well. So you're going to push in the middle of that bottom crease and fold up to create two triangles at the bottom of our paper, as seen here. We are then going to turn our paper over and flip the new shape down so it faces on the other side with the two prongs at the top. We are then going to turn the paper over again and bring the two corners of the smaller triangle at the bottom down so that it meets in the middle like so. And you're going to repeat this on the opposite side of our paper. Once we have this, you're going to turn it back over. Notice the kite shape on the other side, and you're going to fold it back to the opposite side, making sure that that line is straight in the back, or straight as possible. You're then going to fold down the little small point at the top so that it reaches about halfway, but it doesn't really matter as long as it's folded in. And when you turn it over, you're going to fold the paper in half, like so. And this, you can start to see, is the beginning of our rabbit. Once you have this shape, you're going to pull the two ears of our rabbit up and fold them so that they stay up, like so. We are then going to turn the bunny on its side so the head is at the top and fold on a bit of a diagonal line halfway so that the rectangular part of the body folds up. You're then going to unfold this and look at the back. See this W shape. And you're going to open it up and fold in the bottom like so. So that way we get two smaller triangle shapes at the bottom of our rabbit. We are then going to open the back of the rabbit back up like we'd previously done. And we're going to fold up the top, the first flap, so that it reaches in a triangle. Sorry, I'm having a little trouble here. So it reaches a triangle kind of fold. And you're going to do the same on the opposite side. I recommend starting with the top flap, so that way you can see your crease a little bit easier, and then continuing with the rest of the fold. You're then going to fold it all flat, and you can see we have little feet on our rabbit now. And once you have everything kind of straightened out, I'm going to actually take a pair of scissors and cut off a little bit of the excess paper that I accidentally didn't sync up quite right, but it's all good. And there we have our rabbit almost. We are then going to open up the ears so that they sit a little bit open, like so, to make our rabbit a little bit more lifelike. And there you have it. That's a paper rabbit. Isn't it cute? Oh, so cute. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed making these paper rabbits with me. I sure had a lot of fun. Tune in next week for some more origami or regular craft videos, so that way you can get some ideas to have a little bit of fun during this pandemic time. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next week. Bye!